Hey everyone, welcome back to Howtechs. Today we have a TP-Link NC-450 pan and tilt webcam, and we're going to show you how to insert and remove a micro SD card. So this guy has a slot here on the back. You want to find this. Obviously this is micro SD. Can't go wrong, right? It's pretty easy. But just in case you have any question, here's how you do it. So you want to make sure that your micro SD card, which should look like this, if it doesn't look like this, you probably need to change it. So it has this notch here on the right side. So you want the metal contacts facing down, and you can kind of see there's like a box with a corner cut off and an arrow. So that's supposed to correspond to this, because old SD cards were shaped like that, but the micro SD actually isn't. So basically that notch corresponds to this notch, if that makes sense. Kind of outdated, but basically, yeah, slide it in, and then as you can see, it's popped out a little bit. So you want to push it in with your fingernail, not like that, but all the way in till it clicks. There you go. So you can actually hear an audible click. I'll do it again. If you push it again, it pops out. Take it out, and if you want to put it in, make sure that you hear that click. There you go. And so it clicks in, and then if you want to take it out again, just push it in with your fingernail and have it click out. So you have to be careful in these cases. So obviously make sure that you put it the right way. So you don't want it to be metal contacts facing upwards. You want to have metal contacts facing down. So in other words, like the label side of the SD card is facing up, and just get it in there facing the right way, get it approximately straight, and it should sort of fall into place, and then gently push it forward with your fingernail. And you really need to use your fingernail because it has to actually go beyond the plane of the back, which is why they have it kind of cut out here. But if you have really big fingers, it might be difficult. The other thing to be careful about is when you're releasing it, make sure that you hold it in place. Don't just click it and let it fly out. So I'll show you what happens. In some cases, this one's not that bad, but some of these things are really, really strong springs. So it'll fly out and your card will get lost. So let's see. Yeah, so pretty strong, not the worst I've seen, but definitely you have to be careful because like it could fall on the floor and you might never see this thing again. And these things, depending on the size, can still be quite expensive, you know, maybe $50 US or more. This is a 32 gigabyte, so it's definitely not cheap. You know, when I bought this, it was probably quite expensive. It's a little bit cheaper nowadays. But yeah, try not to lose it and you'll be safe. So yeah, that's basically it. If you really have trouble, you might want to take this antenna off. Basically makes it easier. If you have really big hands or you're really clumsy, it makes it just a little bit easier to access. If you don't have any fingernails, basically you're stuck. So maybe use a pen or something. But yeah, it's not that bad. So there you go. That's it for today. See you guys later. If you have any more questions about the NC-450 from TP-Link, let us know in the comment section below. Definitely check out our other videos, including the unboxing, and see you guys next time. Bye. The SIM card is here on the bottom right, and there's also a very small notch here on the bottom right as well. You guys can see that. There's also